My name is Gary Thibodeau. I'm the Louisiana Section Coordinator for USPSA. USPSA is the United States Practical Shooters Association. It's the American affiliate of IPSC, which is the International Practical Shooters Association.
We're very fortunate, Jimmy, in this area to have exceptional talent. Most people in this area don't realize the talented individuals that are here. Max, Blake, Annette Eisen, Elliot Eisen with the revolvers. They're on the Smith & Wesson team. There are states that don't have this many competitors, or multi-states that don't have this many competitors, and we're fortunate to have them right here in this area.
Probably for the first year or two, I was just there helping pick up brass and load magazines and watching Dad, rooting for Dad. And then I finally got the bug to where I wanted to start doing. I wanted to give it a shot. And I had to just prove that I was capable of doing that, and which I did. When I was maybe 9 or 10 years old, I started actually competing against juniors my age, as well as grown men and grown women as well. So we just kind of went out there, and that's kind of my background of how I quickly got started into shooting. It all started from 5 years old with a .22, and then kind of progressed through there.
How I got started shooting was kind of the story around here, how your father takes you hunting and fishing. I do a little bit of that as well. My dad took me shooting. We went out to the range. He started me out with a 9mm. Just a very simple gun out of the box, very cheap gun. I shot for a year, then I said, I want one of those race guns, Dad. And he got me a race gun. I took off from there, and I've been shooting competition since I was 12 years old. I'm 30 now, so that's roughly about 18 years. So it's been a long track for me. As long as you can be safe with a gun, you can come out here and shoot from, as a junior, there's a division for everyone. There's a division for the old guys. There's seniors, there's even super seniors. My grandpa could come out here and shoot. So we take care of everybody, everybody's class in a different division. So you're not out here just shooting against guys like me that win a world championship. You can shoot against other guys that are in your division. So everybody has a good time, and everybody's very, very friendly out here. And we're a very safe sport. We've had zero deaths, no accidents. We're very, very strict on gun safety, and that's the only way you can do this and have a good time. We
just come out here, and we had an idea of putting together 4 stages of at least 50 rounds per stage. And that's what we're doing today. If you take a look at the first stage here, it's 10 papers, and each paper is numbered, especially for us old guys. They're numbered, and that way it tells you the amount of rounds that you have to put on each target. The next stage we're going to have is just steel challenge type steel. The third stage is 50 rounds, 50 knockdown steel. And then the last stage is going to be 50 bowling pins. So those are the 4 stages we have. As you saw this morning, you probably saw we had over 70 shooters, I think 78 shooters this morning. And all of these people showed up. And they gave us above and beyond the match fee, and all of this money goes to the Wounded Warriors. The people at Southern Shooting Center here, owners of Southern Shooting Center, also waived the match fee, and that money goes to the Wounded Warrior Foundation as well. So we raised quite a bit of money for them.
What's the scoring on this? Accuracy times divided by time, or what? What's the hit factor?
This hit factor I have to put out a calculator for, because it's a very large one. Basically what you do is you take the amount of points and you divide it by the time, and it gives you a hit factor. And most of the time it's 10, but here at the Wounded Warrior match, we're trying to have a little bit more fun here. This is probably a 25 hit factor, which is extremely large, which means that speed is everything. And when the hit factor goes down low, that means points are more important. But it's always a balance between points and time. So you got to be accurate, and you've got to be real fast. Without either, you won't win.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a fun day of shooting. We've gone through 4 stages. I got to find out first and foremost who won today.
I don't know who won, but I know this iron-sighted gun beat the race guns a few times, but he probably got it today.
But it looks like everybody was having so much fun out there. What a great event.
Yeah, it's a good event. Wounded Warrior, what better cause than to be out here together? And, Blake's out here with all his friends and family. I'm out here with my father and my mother. So it's just a way for all of us to get together, have a great time for a good cause, and have a little friendly competition as well.
Let me ask you this. Now, this is such a family sport. I think it's something that everybody needs to remember. This is a safe, wonderful sport, and we've met some of the best people that we can have imagined anywhere around.
Yeah, that's how we got started shooting. The guys were just so friendly. The first time we came out to the range, they let us borrow their guns, their ammunition, and look, today, 18 years later, I'm still shooting as a pro shooter, and that's part of the thing. Just come out here and have a good time with your friends and your family.
Well, it's hard to believe that we have 2 world champions right here in South Louisiana, and we're so glad that they've been able to join us. Blake Miguez and Max Michel. Guys, thank you so very much for being with us and being so gracious.
It must be in the bayou water.